outshine my rivals. Right, it's a dangerous sin for a talented man. It was all I had, Father. I took no satisfaction from the submarine matter or pleasing the patrons. Portraits, altarpieces, religious artwork with the client's families placed prominently in the corner. All pomp and vanity, monuments to the powerful as they wanted to be seen. It seems that wealth and fame are not as nourishing as you might have hoped. I'm lost, Father. You must not lose hope, Andreas. Look for God in your heart and you will find him. It grieves me to hear that you are in pain and this pain is leading you to error. I cannot know what God or what the course will lead you to happiness, but God does. When you return to Nuremberg, seek counsel from your wife and from your priest. My wife is... Yes, Father. For Penance Day 3 Hail Mary and 2 Our Fathers. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this part. There we go. I had to prepare for dinner. Alright. Until later, Father. Well, I may as well do my penance now. Hail Mary. I forgot how many times I need to do it. Was it 2 of each? Oh, okay. I hope Casper isn't too bored. Oh, he's asleep. Hey, wake up. We need to move. Casper, wake up. Andreas. Sister Emily, are you alright? I'm fine. My body pains me, but my spirit soars. I suppose the spirit is more important part, always. You were listening to the confessions, weren't you? Were you? I don't listen, but sometimes I hear. So, did you hear anything we said? No, I heard very little today, but I heard someone else the other day. Brother Guy came here to confess to Father Thomas. Oh, right after he was talking to us. Interesting. But the guy wanted to confess to Father Thomas for 2 reasons. First, he was confessing about stealing money from the abbey. I can see why he wouldn't confess that to the abbot. Second, he knew Father Thomas was becoming suspicious of his role in managing the abbey's money. If Brother Guy confessed to him, Father Thomas would be bound to secrecy by the seal of confession. But the guy has very few scruples. He also said other Zimmerman confronted him about the abbey's finances when he was doing repairs. Otto saw Brother Guy writing in the abbey's ledger and he demanded to see it. Otto said he'd prove the abbey was hoarding money one way or another. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like Guy had a motive to see Otto dead. Why are you telling us this, Sister Emily? I'm just a woman, dead to the world, abiding in this cell, but I still have eyes to see and the ears that hear. Brother Guy has abused the trust of Father Gernot and Father Thomas both. And in so doing, he has profaned the sacrament of confession to shield himself from justice. This is the least I could do. Thank you, sister. I must pray now. God be with you both. Well, what should we do now, Master? I'm not sure. If only we had found more evidence in Guy's ledger. Because if Otto forced the abbot to review their ledger, the abbot would realize the guy was stealing money from the abbey. Exactly. There must be something we're missing. Let's go, Casper. We're done here. Yeah, we are running out of time. Okay, we can now return to her. We're gonna do that right away. Damn it, she's not here. She must be here. There you are. Andreas, there you are. I have the curative for Brother Adok. I hope it's enough to elevate his affliction. I did what I could with the time and tools available. He will appreciate the help no matter what. Of course, God bless you and all the brothers in these dire times. I hope this awful outbreak ends soon before any bloodshed. Wouldn't the biggest plot twist be if she was the murderer? Oh, I would not see that coming. Now we need to head in here. Something I noticed. What is that there? Brother Adok, I asked you to get her to make you something for your pain. Oh, you shouldn't have. The others. As you care for the others, I must care for you. Andreas, I never would have guessed back in the day. You'd be an angel upon earth. Rest easy, Brother Adok. Okay, nice. God bless you, Andreas. Has anything new come to the light in the investigation of Otto's death? I must speak to you urgently about Brother Guy. Now it's really not the time to discuss the enmity between you, Andreas. I know you do not care for each other, but it's hardly appropriate. Guy's been stealing from the abbey. Pardon me? I must never heard you right. Sister Emily, Brother Guy hid a cache of money in the sister's apothecary. Sister Emily overheard the guy confessing as much to Father Thomas. That's preposterous. I'm the brother's confessor. What need would he have to confess to Father Thomas? You're being obtuse. He can tell you because he knew you'd be furious. Brother Guy may give in to unkind impulse from time to time, but that does not make him a thief. What was his reported to have stolen? Money, and a lot of it. I found something strange in Abby's ledger and might corroborate the sister's story. Still working on decoding it. Where do you find a ledger? Perhaps it's you is the thief. Perhaps it's a ploy to cover your own crimes at yourself. You've always taken an unusual interest in this place. Stop blustering. Do you even hear yourself? I'm not blustering. Do the Abbey's financial situation not seem suspiciously dire to you? Closing the scriptorium lost you some income, but your taxes are bleeding the peasants dry. What are you getting at, Mahler? For all House challenges, you should have more money in your coffers now, not less. It's still just enough that you wouldn't notice. I apologize. I cannot make heads nor tails of Guy's accounting system. Its complexity is beyond me. Did Mrs. Ramley heard Guy correctly? She did not imagine it? There's something else. She said Otto knew about Guy's theft. No. I can't think he killed Otto. I don't believe he wouldn't. He might. Yeah. He never even liked the peasants, but murder. I don't think violence of that kind is in the nature. I know it's hard. You couldn't have made a mistake, are you certain? There are not... these are the kind of mistakes I make. No, I suppose not. It never ends, does it? These times are so dark, Andreas. Even with the Lord's light guidance, I do not know how we will get through even this. Is there some proof you can offer me of Guy's theft? Evidence of where the money's gone? There was a curious scrap of paper in a ledger, but nothing more. I've been able to find any evidence of what Guy's done with the funds. Guy did hit the cash of the sister's apothecary, but that doesn't account for anything. I gotta bring the sisters into this. The man has no scruples. Very well. There's little I can do about this now, but should we survive the coming days, the consequence for brother Guy will be dire. Thank you for hearing me out. Whatever you think of me and my intention, I do care for Curacao. We have not always seen eye to eye, but I never doubted your care for this place. Or in that at least we are aligned. One funny thing, have you spoken with him about this? No, not yet. So he doesn't know we're being found. He's been found out very well. Go we got now. You will. Yeah, we need to head up here. Maybe he can help us. You asshole. You told you're not. I'm sorry. Oops. You are a true bastard, Andreas Mahler, and you deserve the very worst of what's coming to you. Do not speak to me again. He doesn't speak to me again. Well, at least he said that. That was so funny though. Alright, he will not explain. We've done what we can in here, I believe. Alright. What else do we have? We have... I think we've tapped out everything we know about Hannah. I think it's just the Miller left. There's a problem with this. Because I don't think any of them are the murderer. Sure, they had motives, but I mean, with Matilda, we found an actual murder weapon, a very compelling backstory, and a strong motive for revenge. And I definitely think that would work. This doesn't. The master artist, yes. Yes, pardon. Are you new to tasting? Who's asking? I run tasting meal. Oh, please. Oh, please make your acquaintance. Introduce myself. It's not every day someone comes back to tasting. Is he having Alzheimer's or something? We had dinner 2 noons ago at your place. Second murder. Quite unfortunate time for you. Quite unfortunate for you, given your meal with If we can find a re-killer and prevent more bloodshed, maybe there's a good thing I was here. Just stall them. Either they'll see the error of their ways, or the Duke will send a soldier to tasing. Yes, a show of force. That will quench the peasant's bloodlust. If you say so, I do. In any case, if you get tired of investigating, my door is open. I'd like to join my family for a meal or see the mountains. Perhaps some other time. Yeah. The thing is, I don't really have a lot of evidence for him, but I do have a motive. Because the mill supports the abbey. What for? For their produce or... Not a lot of places where we can eat. We can eat with the widow. Well, the new widow. Maybe I should head down to the old widow. Well, we haven't even considered Martin yet. Andreas, enjoy the bonfire? Up until the murder, I suppose. They all seem to happen when you were here. What are you doing back here anyway? I came to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Why? He can't hear you, he's gone. For my own sake, I suppose. Seems like a strange response for a woman who made a shrine to her dead husband. I don't think he can hear me, idiot. It's for me. I'm not going to spend my few remaining years on this earth moaning over his grave. How's life been on the farm? Fine, thanks to you. John Bauer rents some of my land, but Martin rents more. I'm able to tend to my own peace. It's not easy, but nothing is at my age. Alright. Before Peter can grab the abbot. Alright, she just wants to see the abbey burn. I still want justice, but I really love this game. It's just a ritual story. I'm very tempted after we are done with the game. What if we do another playthrough where I go completely asshole, just to everyone, just no mercy whatsoever? That would be. Oh wait, there we are. We cannot talk to them. Cat. There's a small hello cat. Oh, look at that, you're back in testing. You done well, so who's this? Cat, please meet Casper, my apprentice. Hello. He's got a posture of an artist, that's for sure. Good strong face, though. I do? What brings you back to testing, Andreas? I'm passing through on my way back to Nuremberg. How have you been, Cat? You seem well. Well, I saw Martin earlier. I must say, I was surprised to see him. That's right. He disappeared when you were last in town. Trans passed a few winters ago. Then Wolf, Birgitta and I lost the farm in our minds. But Martin returned shortly after. He's proved to be a changed man, a good man. He saved us from this destitution. Of course, the Abbey would have seized your land. You only wish to buy it, to reserve it for Birgitta and I, but with the taxes being what they are, well, we are lucky Martin returned. I do not wish the fate of Attilia Camberlin on any woman, least of all myself. Times may be hard in testing right now, but God truly does answer our prayers. I'm glad you and your family are well, Cat, despite everything. Thank you, Andreas. It truly is good to see you again, even in the midst of such terrible times. I did want to ask more about your son, actually. Martin seems different from when I remember him. What changed? Oh, that's right. He was still gone by the time you left testing. He returned several weeks later, like he always did. Was it his travels or time that changed him? Only God knows the truth of a man's heart, but I suspect the challenges he faced on the road improved his memories of home. He hasn't stolen anything on or run off in years. Truly, Lord provides for his faithful. He and Otto were arguing. Yeah, they were? I'm sorry, Andreas, but I don't know anything about that. Martin supported Otto in his cause against Abbott's taxes. They didn't have any cause to fight. I don't know, Kat. Their argument was quite heated. Would Martin have any reason to hurt Otto? Of course not. They become close friends these past few years, like brothers. Even brothers quarrel. After Franz died, God blessed me by returning my son to me healed of his darkness. We should have given thanks to the Lord, led by Martin to light. You weren't blind to his flaws before. You know, men like him don't change. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm just trying to find a really kill Otto. I know my own son. Martin would never do such a thing. Thank you for talking to me, Kat. I cannot talk to him. Okay. Now we're gonna go and have dinner. Andreas, I haven't eaten in a while. Would you mind sitting with me for a bit and sharing some food? Of course. Thank you for coming. It's not easy being alone right now. Yes, I know you're here, little boy. We're happy to keep you company, Eva. Thank you, Andreas. I know you have your own problems to deal with. Please sit. Take off the hat. I'm sorry, I'm just used to my father or Otto praying. Would you like me to pray? If you wouldn't mind. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Help me, I can't find all the skill there. Oh god, if I'm doing a second playthrough, I'm definitely choosing this. Oh, that is so great. That is so great. Protect Eva and us during these trying times. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Thank you for doing this, for trying to find Otto's killer. I know my father and the others, they forced you into it, but I appreciate it. Otto was a good man, Eva. He deserves his killer brought to justice. He always spoke highly of you. I'm glad you feel the same way. Eva, may I ask something about Otto? Damn chilly outside. I know it's hard. It is, but I need to help if I can. Who do you think may have caused to kill Otto? The abbot, of course. But there were others in the town who resented Otto for what he was doing. They must have hit it well, because it seemed like everyone around here supported him. Most people support him. But it bothered my father that he took the inheritance and forest laws to get Otto on our side. The peasants have been dealing with the abbot taxes and property schemes for years. If you hadn't interceded for Otelia Kemperin, she would have lost the farm. But surely that didn't affect you after you married Otto. The tax and restrictions apply to everyone, especially taxing, don't they? But surely that didn't affect you after you married Otto. But it affects my family and my neighbors. What kind of Christian would I be if that didn't trouble me? There had to be some people who were unsympathetic, like Lanehard. I'm just gonna press it even though we know who he is. But just get rid of that. Of course, but no one hates the peasants the way he does. I can't think of anyone else who spoke out against Otto. He managed to convince most of the townsfolk that the peasants' cause was right. If anyone harbored resentment about it, they kept quiet about it. Do you think Otto was taking things too far? Surely there was some opposition initially. Yes, of course, people debated in the comments, but no one got that heated about it aside from Lanehard. Interesting. I'm sorry, I don't think I can talk much more about this. I just want to be over with. Of course, Eva. Thank you for your help. Mr. Steve, are you feeling well? You're barely eating anything. I don't have much of an appetite, but I'll be alright. I'll eat in a bit for Earth's sake. Thank you, Caspar. We cannot eat that. Let's take that. What about you, Andreas? I'm sure you weren't expecting this interrupt your trip home. No, but the visit was pleasant until then. It was nice to see Tassing, Kisao again. It reminded me when I enjoyed my work. It's been a long time since I felt that way. What you mean? You always seem to love painting. When I saw your masterpiece just before you left, I still think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. What happened to the last 7 years? My skills increased, my wealth and my fame increased. Even so, nothing I make is of any importance. I lost touch with something, Eva. I don't even know why I do this anymore. It sounds like we need something new, something for different people. You have a talent that could reach more people than you know, Andreas. Yeah, you really think that? Of course I do. Think about Klaus. Even a peasant up here in the mountains can afford the books he prints and sells. The words and the images in those books can help us understand places and things and ideas that we will never be able to see for ourselves. That may not matter to all of us, but to some of us it does matter. It matters to me. If you want to make art that matters, make it about something important. And make it for someone who cares. Maybe you're right. Oh no, it's feeding time. Of course. Thank you for the visit, both of you. It helps. Think about that said, Andreas. You don't have to be unhappy. Thank you for your meal, Eva. And thank you for trying to find justice for Otto. So we didn't find a note for Otto. Wait, the baker. The child confessed about it. Master Andreas, can you help me with something? I can't show Mom and Dad because it's a secret. I can keep a secret. It's a note, but I can't read it myself. I thought the purple ink was pretty. He knows who you are now. He won't stop. The rat house of the St. John's fire. That is the one for Otto. What do you think it means, Master Andreas? The note must be a warning. Whoever killed Otto had a secret he didn't want discovered. Where did you find this, Anna? I found it at the Bauer's house. It was just sitting out and I grabbed it. I can't keep the paper. You can keep the paper, Master Andreas. Just don't tell anyone where you got it from. Promise. I won't tell. It's our secret. Good. God bless you, Andreas. And thankfully you returned to tasting after so long. We prayed so fondly for you and after you left. Thank you, Gret. I've kept testing in my prayers as well. Though it doesn't seem to have done much good. Otto's death is a tragedy and an already tense time. I can only pray that things can be resolved peacefully. I worry about my husband. He's getting too involved with the whole business. He's doing his best to keep Peter from violence. He's a peacekeeper that he needs. I only pray that his efforts do not lead him into harm's way. I love Ulrich, but he does not see that he may be both prudent and Christian. I pray that I'm not acting selfishly, but the habit taxes have affected us too. We must be able to provide for ourselves if we're to help others in testing. And as Proverbs says, do not answer a fool according to his folly, lest you also be like him. Following Peter into the foolishness is not a Christian action. I only pray that he can see that in time. Will you speak with him, Andreas? Of course, Gret. That's all I ask. Yeah, God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Ulrich. How have you been? Before or after Otto was murdered? Before. I was fine. The family was all fine. Thank God. Little Anna has some problem with stealing, but she is getting better. Children can be rebellious, especially if the parents are strict. I pray that I am firm but loving. I think she understands that. If not, I pray she will understand in time when she has children of her own. But certainly you want to talk about something more important than Anna's minor crimes. Do you know anything about who might have killed Otto? Andreas, if I knew anything, I'd tell you. I'd tell Peter. I am critical of the abbot, but I still love the man. I still love all of the brothers and sisters at Curacao. I don't want to see them harmed any more than you do. If I see or hear anything that could help you, you'll be the first person I tell. Thank you, Ulrich. Least I can do. Keep faith in theirs, trust in Providence. We're all in God's hands. Okay, so we have how's it going in here? Alright, she's not done yet. Good. I need to get over to Martin. That doesn't work. What about you? Hello, Andreas. Can you spare a moment, Brigitte? What do you need? Hey, it was so strange seeing Martin. What do you mean? It seems like he came back from his travel a changed man. For the better, yes. For all the grief he gave me, we are happy now. Is that bad? No, of course not. He did get into an argument with Otto when I was coming to town. So what happened there? Why all the questions about my husband, Andreas? I'm trying to figure out who murdered Otto. Otto was pressing Martin to support him in the town comments, Andreas. Martin has changed, but the history in this town is remembered. He doesn't want to cause more trouble. He didn't want to speak in the comments because he was afraid of the abbot. They squabbled over it, that's all. Otto threatened Martin if he didn't cooperate. What was your husband so afraid Otto knew? Help me understand the truth, Birgitta. Martin does have a secret. I'll tell you. My Martin never came back. What? He died on the road. Wait, what? The man who came back is Jobst Ferber. He traveled with my husband, and when Martin died, he took my husband's place. They looked alike. No one even noticed. Jobst has been a better husband than my Martin ever was. He had a rough past, but he is a changed man. He saved the farm and our family. He works hard and let me spend as much time with Veronica as I want. It's a miracle I never expected to have. I don't know how Otto found out, but I'm not surprised he held it over Jobs to get his way. What isn't fair of Otto, but Jobs wouldn't kill Otto over it. If anyone finds out this person in Martin, he could face criminal charge. One far less severe than murder. Please, Andreas, I'm pregnant with his child. He's a good man. Leave us out of this. I'll do what I can to keep your family safe. Thank you, Andreas. I'll see you later. Until then. That's interesting. Alright. You are not Martin, that's for sure then. That's his mother. We're gonna confront him. We have something at the golden hand. And the mill. He wants to go on a hunting trip. Well, I'm still gonna call him Martin, and I don't think he killed him. It just doesn't make seems right. Master Mahler, is there anything I can do for you? Thank you. Have you heard anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Yeah, you know. Yeah, he understands exactly. Like that has something to do with it? Oh no, I think... yeah, I remember something like that. Then again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversation. I don't want to get yelled at or worse. Beer always tends to loosen people's lips. Yeah, okay. Okay. Why not? It's worth trying. Have a seat then. Folk filter in as you finish your work for the day. Oh dear. Hey. Andreas here says he's buying drinks for everyone. Before we get too excited, I'd like to say a few words about the man testing his loss of the cinnamon. I know it's hard to think about anything but the Duke's soldiers right now, but just listen for a moment. Are we drunk? Otto could be an asshole. Otto was a good man. He stuck up for people in this town. He was a fine carpenter like his father before him. His reward in heaven will be equal to his good deeds on earth. To what though? Everyone is feast day, so please don't indulge too heavily on Otto's account. We aren't the Lutheranas. Why is this such a stick-up? That seems fun. Too late. Are you the man to thank for the drinks? Oh, it was nothing. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. It was a long road here from Milfdorf. We came to visit the shrine of St. Moritz, but the sister said it's closed because of some trouble. Well, there's more than the monks. That's one way to put it. But our priest told me to take pilgrimage here after God saved my little goat's life. I'm very happy for your goat. She means the boy Philip over there. God damn it. God damn it, Philip, get off that table. Don't curse, father. Alright, alright. Little boys can be frustrating. Sometimes you can't help but curse. And when the boy climbed up in a tree, jumped off and landed his hand on a board with a nail oath. His arm swelled like a bloated pig in the sun. Must you describe it that way? Well, he did. He had such an awful fever, like he was boiling in his own skin. I prayed to God to save my little goat, and the next day a miracle. It's true, the very next day. The fever could have broken naturally. But what is there in nature is not according to God's will. Nothing, of course. Exactly. All by his design. I asked our priest in Mufdorf how to thank God. He said the little goat's arm had swollen so badly he said we should make a pilgrimage to see the hand of St. Moritz. Philip off. Where is he going? So you can imagine how disappointed we are when the shrine is closed. Wait a few more days. Of course, hopefully we won't have to wait long. Oh, look. Philip? I'm sorry, the boy won't listen. It's no trouble. Do I know you? It's possible. I traveled around a bit when I was younger. That must be it. Thank you for returning the boy. Were you here on St. John's Eve? No, we arrived yesterday morning. Why? No reason. Never mind. Until next time. Philip? Yeah, you know what? I don't think... No. It is impossible. It is not him. It's not him. Who are these? Damn, they look really rugged. Do they have weapons? These are some fine people. Oh wait, there's a doctor. Yeah, I don't speak that. Master Mahler, thank you for the drink. Here to join us, the other doctors and I are having quite a chat. I'd love to join you. Certainly, I introduce you. Oh dear. Marcantio, Orsi, Vincenzo Ambrosi, and Anglo Gargani are esteemed doctors from Bologna traveling to Flanders. It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, what a relief. We can all speak in Italian. Okay, this is gonna take some time. What were we discussing? La Naturalis Historia de Plinio il Viginio. Ah, damn it. Okay. Pliny the Elder's Natural History. And the press, okay. It's shit. That's uncertain, unnecessarily reductive. Andreas, are you familiar with Pliny the Elder's Natural History? That would be funny. Why would an artist know natural history? I read parts of it out of curiosity. It's interesting to me. It's not the sort of thing most people would read for pleasure. Is your interest in medicine or nature? Nature. But unfortunately, you might not take much pleasure in this conversation. Well, where were we? Natural history is shit. So said Nicolo Leoniensen 30 years ago. This is nothing new. Why does it still need to be debated? We are all still using text in our practice to the debate is ended, is it not? Unless Leoniensen published a work to replace Pliny, eh? Of course, he is not, but the question remains if the mistaken in natural history are simply transcription errors or something worse. Even Colonuccio, Pliny's greatest defender, admits there are translation errors. Everyone accepts this. True, yes, but Licencio's criticism is deeper than that. He also calls into question the Arab sources we rely on to identify our medicines. Between transcription errors and a bad source, why does anyone still revere it as though it were the word of God? Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? Sure. Is it practical to throw out such a fundamental text without a suitable replacement? This vigorous criticism should be heard as a call for learned men to compare their own experiences to what is in the text. Doing so will refine mankind's knowledge for the betterment of all. Oh, I didn't realize we had an artist philosopher in our midst. Many thanks, Artist Dostal. I only met this guy once, though. Dr. Stolz, that seems some kind. There's nothing wrong with being high-minded. Didn't someone just die here in on St. John's Eve? Angela, that is who we toasted to. Andreas bought the drinks. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German is so poor I didn't understand. Well, there you have it. Don't trouble yourself over it. Did you know this man well? Yes, I consider him my friend. Then I pray that he is near to God. I was there when it happened, or right after it happened at least. That's right, Dr. Souls and his name say nothing. Was that what all the commotion was about? I woke us up, but we didn't know what was happening. Interesting. You see anything unusual around this time? We called out for the innkeeper, but he and his boy came out looked confused. Anything else? Wait. Where was Hannah? Why would only the innkeeper and the boy come out? If she's unaccounted for, that gives her an opportunity to have been involved in the murder. Anything else? I heard it was an accident by the town hall. He's not happy. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loses some lumber that dropped on the poor man's head. But there's also even a suspicious figure lurking in darkness. What? It was a murder? It appears so. Keep it down now. Oh wait, she cannot understand us, right? We're talking Italian. I pray to catch the culprit and give him the justice he deserves. Anything else about that night? No. I'm afraid not. Well, the entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It was nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Safe journeys. Many thanks. God be with you, Andreas. Oh, Andreas. Yes, Werner? Okay, good. Maybe it's nothing, but the murder has got my mind turning over possible suspects. I've seen Otto and Martin Bauer talking a great deal in the last few weeks. I can't guess what the matter was, but you should know there's something strange about Martin. Strange? How? A year before you came to testing, I treated young Martin Bauer for an injury. He cut his side open falling on a rough fence post. The wood was jagged and tore the skin considerably. It healed quickly, but it left a bad scar about 8 inches long and 4 wide. What's strange about that? I examined him for a minor rash a month ago. He doesn't have the scar anymore. It's completely vanished. Maybe that is what Otto wanted to do. He wanted to maybe prove that the scar Martin had is now gone. Maybe because of his resentment to the Abbey? I don't know. A miracle? Touched by the hand of Saint Maurice? Believe it if you want, Andreas. I think you and I both know there's a much simpler explanation. Thank you, Werner. I occasionally thought poorly of you, but I realized you're honest and a hardworking man. The people tasting should be proud to have you. Huh. I appreciate the sentiment. Until later, Andreas. Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. Okay, Martin Scar. He is drunk right now. We should get some answers. I think that's it, actually. Or is there more? Samuel. Andreas Mahler, right? You're staying here in the Golden Hand, aren't you? Yeah. Excuse me, I don't think we met. How do you know my name? People say you got a sweet little nun killed a few years back. She was given a fair trial with all appropriate circumstances for the jurisdiction. If you say so. So, I don't know anything about the law. I was just telling John Hans and Fabian about the life of a landsknecht. A mercenary. What's the pay like? Is it dangerous? 4 gold in a month, and yes, it's dangerous. Mind that you have to pay for your own equipment. How much? Oh, 13 or to 15 golden? Damn, that's more than 10. Yes, it is. It's 3 to 5 more than 10. Do you have 10 golden? Oh no, I don't have any golden. You see what I'm dealing with here, Mahler? You, boy. Oh, easy, Casper. Easy. Yes, you look like you're from a family that isn't completely impoverished. Want to join up? Well, The boy is my apprentice. Well, are you tired of being my apprentice yet? Oh, my apologies. No offense intended. None taken. I understand your instincts, though. Jasper's a fine lad. I'll never let you down, Master Andreas. Well then, would you be interested in playing a card game to pass time? We're planning a Lance Went. Not familiar with that game. I'll explain the rules as we go. They're simple. Want to play? Yeah, why not? The rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you got everything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you. If you forget everything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what's in front of you. The front of you get dealt into the center. That means you win. If you see a matching card going into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down because there's only 4 of the kind in the deck. Now, at the start of each hand, everyone has to enter in money to play. With 4 players, we each enter a penny. Alright. After that, the dealer shifts and deals 1 card to every player at the table, starting with himself. All cards dealt face up in this game, so we all know what we're dealing with. The value of the cards is only important if we run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. In this game, the queen is the high card followed by a king, then the farmer. Each turn is you raise by ante stay or fold from the game. Seems simple. 4 cards in the deck, 3 besides my own, will result in a victory. I think I can figure the odds. I'll win. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna bet. However, if any player raises, every other player must meet the raise. Alright, 4 and then 1, okay. Well, he has 3, yeah, we're not gonna win there. I fold. Oh, you said it's discard pile. One. Congrats, Hans. You would have won the money if we were playing a real hand. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. If multiple players have the higher cards, the highest suit wins. Leaves high, followed by hearts, bells, and then the acorns at the bottom. Alright, let's play a real game now, okay. I think I know how it works, but I'm not sure. 24% chance, okay, so that's good. 27 almost. I'm just gonna rely completely on logic. Okay, we're on 27. I'm just gonna bet. Let's go for it. Fabian wins. Damn it. Yeah, now it's just gonna pass the deck. Okay. I think I understand. Bet. Oh, can we have some beer, Samuel? Why not? Master Mauler is paying. Here we are, boys. Enjoy. I like Mrs. Hannah. Dad says she brings food to the men working on the rat house. My dad said she always She's always over there. Seems weird. Maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys. Back to the game. I agree. 17. Stay. Damn it. Why did you do that? Fold.